Good morning, children. Today the subject is science. How do plant reproduce? So, how do plant reproduce? Reproduce means what? It's a reproduction. Reproduction is producing as one another. For example, the living being give a birth to a baby is reproduction. Same as plants to have reproduce. Like all other living things, plants to produce more of their own kind so that the species do not die. Like all other living things, just now I said you that give birth to a baby, same as plants to have to produce more of their own kinds of production species. Plants reproduce in different ways. These include is reproduction through seeds, reproduction through spores, reproduction through different parts of the plant body like stem, root or leaves. Same how human being will give a birth to a baby, same as the plant will also produce in so many ways like this. The three ways. First one is reproduction through seeds. Okay. Reproduction through seeds. The main sources of reproduction in plants is seeds. Full stop. Except non-flowering plants. All plants produce seeds. So the main sources of reproduction in plants is seeds. Almost all the plants will produce the seeds from the flowers, but except non-flowering plants cannot be reproduced by the seeds because of no flower on the trees. It's produced through the stem or the root. Non-flowering plants produce through stem or root. All plants produce seeds. Almost all the plants will going to produce seeds. Seed is that part of the plant which contains a new plant or baby plant inside it, which contains new plant seeds. In the seeds, we can see it's covered with the seed coat. We will call it as seed coat. It's in brown color. After that, it's come out of that. Inside, we can see the baby plant, new plant or a baby plant inside that seed. After germination, the seed produce new plant. That is called a germination. If we seedling the seed inside the soil, after that we can see some the baby plant is coming out, then plant, and then a tree. That is called a germination. Germination of plants. Next, structures of a seed. A seed has three main parts. These are seed coat, seed leaves or cotyledons, baby plant. First one is A, that is seed coat. In the three parts, first one is seed coat. It is the outer covering of the seed. Seed coat is nothing but its outer covering of the seed. Just now I said you that it's in brown color. It's outer covering of seeds. I will show you the picture in the next. It protects the baby plant. The baby plant inside that seed coat, it's protect the baby plant. That seed coat is protecting the baby plant. It's like this. Present inside the seed. Full stop. The seed coat has a tiny opening through which and water can enter the seed. The seed coat has tiny open. Then it will open little and through which water can enter inside the seed. After the seedling, any of the seed, the water will pour the water. So water will enter it will enter the seeding coat. Next or cotyledon. Seed leaves is also called as cotyledon. This cotyledon contain store food which used by the baby plant for growth. There will be a two or one cotyledon, that is some seeds like rice, wheat, maize and corn have only one cotyledon. The seeds are like this, children. The rice is like in one, like a stick, small stick, and wheat is also like this, and maize and corn is also one like this, is a little bit big. So all this only you can see one cotyledon, which seed like peas, beans and grains have two cotyledon. Like peas will covered like this. If you open, we can make it two pieces. The two pieces will open and stick together. In inside, you can see some small plant is coming out of that. The two pieces is called a cotyledon. So that is called the peas, beans. You can see in the peas, beans and the gram have two cotyledon. Only in some seeds in only one cotyledon, that is the rice, wheat, maize and corn. Okay, next baby plant. After germination, the baby plant grows to become a new plant. After germination, after the seedling or after opening the coat of the seed coat, the baby plant will come out. So after germination, the baby plant grow to become a new plant. It started growing to become a new plant. Observe the two cotyledon of the gram seeds carefully. I'll show you in the picture. You can see a small baby plant inside it. You can see the small baby plant is coming out of the two cotyledon. Small baby plant is coming out of. You can observe that inside it. The baby plant has two parts. The baby plant has two parts. The upper part is called as an plumule. Upper part, it will going to grow one layer, that is called plumule, and the lower part is radicals. It's like a seed downwards, the root will get down, that is called radicals. So, this is the structures of seed. I said you how it will going to grow. See children, this is the seed coat, brown color. You can see this is the seed coat, and this is started growing inside itself. Still not yet the seed coat has opened. This is embryo. See, this is yellow color, embryo. And this is the food store of the seed. This is the structures of seed. How the seed will grow inside the seed. How plant will start. Baby plant will start growing. I told you germination of seeds. The process by which a baby plant or a seedling emerged from a seed and began to then a seed grow, then a seed is sown in the soil. It's called as in germination. Germination of seeds is the process by which a baby grow or a seedling emerge. See, like this. This the baby will come out from the seed. The baby plant will come out from the seedling. It's emerged. It's opened the coat of the seed, and from the seed it began to grow. Is called as a germination. Like this. See how this baby plant is coming out. This is called as germination, and it has become baby plant, and tree. A seed grows in a sequence, then a seed is sown in the soil. It absorbs the moisture from the soil and swell. The seed is going to absorb the moisture. It will get the in the if we won't pour the water also, the seed will get the moisture from the soil itself. Gradually, it breaks the seed coat and come out of it. See here, it break the seed coat and it started coming out of it. It is known as the plumole. This is called plumole. And plumole grows upward. This is plumole grow upward, all away from the soil. It come out of from the soil like this to obtain sunlight, to take sunlight, whereas the radicals start growing downwards. The radicals start growing downwards as a root. Downwards to absorb moisture, to get the good protein and to grow well and minerals from the soil. It is not now called the seedling. This is called seedling. This is called seedling. The growing seedling soon develop leaves. It soon develop the leaves like this and start making its own food. It start making its own food by, it will get the own food by sunlight, air and the soil. But this time the food presence in the cotyledon. It used up, the cotyledons dry up and fall off. This indicates that the process of germination is completed. See, this is the cotyledon to cotyledon as I told you. It will start coming out of here. See children, you can see here. This is called to cotyledon. It started growing outside. After that, it will fall down and you can see the leaves. It will dry and it will fall off. This indicates the process of germination is completed. Germination is completed, then it become a baby plant and then start growing. It will become a tree. Air and moisture. Next, air and moisture. The germinating seed need air to breathe and proper amount of moisture. So after that, in the germination time, all seeds need proper water and air. Then because it's a baby plant, it's coming out of the coat of seeds, so it need proper treatment so it to grow well. So germination seed need air to breathe and proper amount of moisture. The seed absorb water which help to break the seed coat. So the seed absorb the water. The seeding coat is also little bit hard, not so much. It will absorb the downward moisturizing water. Excuse me. Water which helps to break the seed coat to come out of the baby plant will come out, and then the baby plant come out of the seed coat. Warmth. Seeds need proper warmth for their germination. It should be, it's under the soil, it is warm and there will be warm to be get the germination, like how the human being protect the baby, same as this is also like a same for the seed also is in the germination. Light and soil. Light is not always necessary for germination. Light is not always necessary for germination. We can grow the plants, seeds in some dark places also. See here, the light is not always necessary for germination. Some seeds germinate in the dark. The seeds will germinate in dark place also. Likewise, soil is also not always necessary for the process of germination. Some can be grown in water also. It's not necessary in the soil. Only the seed won't, not all the plants will grow in the soil itself. Some plants will grow in water, some plants will grow in some other straws. Just now I told you in the previous page. So likewise, soil is always not always necessary for the process of germination. But after germination, both light and soil are necessary for development of the seedling. So both the light and soil is must to be necessary for the development of the seedling. Seedling is inside the soil, so it's very necessary to come and out of this seeding coat and get healthy and uh, get out of coming out of this. It want to get the sunlight. Everything is necessary to grow well. Thank you, children. I'll explain you in the next class.